Fall season is here, and what would fall be without it? Whether it's high school, college, or professional, teams across the country are taking to the gridiron to show their skill and ability. However, when they take to the field, it isn't just the other team they'll be competing against. Sometimes it's also the weather. There are three weather-related factors that may influence the outcome of a game: temperature, precipitation, and wind. First, temperature. All footballs will deflate as the temperatures cool, so if the temperature drops 10 degrees throughout a game, the air pressure inside the ball will drop by about 1 pound per square inch. This might not sound like much, but with the quickly dropping evening temperatures, a football may lose up to 20% of its air by the end of the game, making it less bouncy. This could spell trouble for a kicker because kicks later in the game will come off the kicker's foot at a slower speed. Also, cold air is more dense than warm air. This results in more drag on the ball as it flies, decreasing the travel distance as well. For example, a 30-degree temperature change with no wind will result in a difference of about 5 yards of distance. Falling rain and snow will make the football slippery, negatively impacting the quarterback's ability to throw the ball and the rest of the offense's ability to catch the ball or maintain possession. This is due to a decrease in friction between the ball and the player's hands. Regardless of the defensive or offensive standpoint, it can be tough to make crucial plays if players are losing traction slipping on a wet or icy field. High wind can really mess with the trajectory of a football's flight. For quarterbacks, this can result in a pass that is well short of the intended target, as well as those that sail beyond them. This leads to a clear trend. As wind speeds increase, all passing stats, be it passing yards, yards per attempt, passer rating, or completion percentage, decreases. The place kicker has an increasingly difficult task as the wind speed increases and the wind direction changes. Wind directed from behind the kicker can assist the ball in flight, giving it a greater travel distance. The opposite is true if the wind is directly in the kicker's face. Crosswinds are even more difficult to deal with as it will force the kicker to compensate for the kick's direction for the wind. The longer the kick is, the greater the adjustments needed to successfully make the kick. Share these facts about how weather impacts football with your friends and family and score some big points at the next tailgate. Make sure not to fumble on your pregame preparations for not knowing what type of weather you might face come game time. So download the NBC Montana weather app and score a touchdown for being in the know. Reporting in Missoula, Mitchell Coombs, NBC Montana.